They never got arrested for it either, so it worked out pretty well for them. But when you're seeing squeezable tops, and I don't know if you're some people like squeezing bottoms more than they like squeezing tops, and vice versa. Some people have a bias. And, when we've got a top edge that's setting up, for example, like this becomes a squeezable top edge. Why? Because the book gets oversold. See how the book gets oversold just there? The blue line is declining a little bit and the orange line changes. That becomes a squeezable top edge. So you start bidding into this, you start bidding into this, and you start bidding into this for the squeeze, and then you get the squeeze. And then it's up to you how you then take it forward from that point, whether you just scalp it for the squeeze, turn it into a directional bet. But this way you'd never, ever, ever fade the market. You're never, ever, ever going to fade the market doing this. And obviously, if you bought the 40.37s, you then had the next target price of 40.51s. You bought the 40.46s. And you can see, obviously, that this has now flipped the book just here. We sold some 40.60s. The book was flipped here. We got a nice response to 40.50s. And then, obviously, we start watching to see if the book gets squeezed again. You can see that the book starts to get squeezed in here. 40.53s, you're back in a buy trade for the squeeze. And boom. Sexy like a box of chocolates or what, guys? Now, we didn't get a squeeze on this one because you can see the orange drops, the blue drops, but the sellers are still getting a little bit over eager. And obviously that puts you back into a buy side squeeze again for this retest now of 84s. There it is. Do you see it setting up? Do you see the divergence setting up, guys? It's pretty clear for anybody that follows what we teach in the Monday Club. So you would have been bidding the 76s, the 77s, the 78s for the squeeze. There it is, 84s. And if it catches, and it goes beautifully to the upside. Then at least you're in the trade. At least you're on the buy side of the trade. If it doesn't catch, you can always flip it into a short top edge sell. Squeezy, squeezy, lemon squeechy. It's a good trade, Paul. If you can understand squeeze trading, you make a lot of cash without ever fading a market once. But probably the number of squeeze traders, single digits in this room, as against guys that try and fade the top edges or fade the bottom edges. And that's a pity because it should technically be, and I've just done a terrible job of getting you guys to become squeeze traders, but that should be probably more like to be 90-10 squeeze traders over faders. But as I said, I've done a terrible job in getting you guys to become squeezable traders. You just don't fancy it. You want to be the guy that top ticks every trade. You want to be the guy that's the glory hunter, the guy that makes the big. Look at me, look at how clever I am. I top ticked the whole fecking market. Woo-woo! Billy Big Boss. That's all that you guys are interested in.